So in the survey that we have done here, we had 7,200 in April 2020 who responded, and at that time 87% were working fully remotely, and 11% were working mix of on-site and remote. That was back in 2020. April in 2021, the month just gone, we had 6,400 responses, and 75% were working fully remotely, and 20 a mix of on-site and remote. So there's a higher number working a mix of on-site, and I guess that probably is as a result of some of the restrictions having been put. This time last year, 83% wanted to work remotely for some or all of the time when the crisis is over, and that has gone up to 95% now. So the biggest difference we see is that this time last year, just after the lockdown, 12% wanted to work remotely full-time, and that has gone up to 32%. So from our analysis that we just did in April, 32% would like to work fully remotely, but the vast majority of those who want to work remotely for some or all the time they want a couple of days a week, about 3 days a week. That's 53% of those who responded, and back in April that same figure was 42%. And those who don't want to work remotely at all and want to be back on site full-time, in April 2020 last year was 16%, and that's gone down to only 5%. Very interesting, this time in the April 2021 survey, we did include a module on people managers or team managers and what their experiences are, and that's the first time that data has been captured. And we had over 2,100 responses from those who are managing people. And we asked, one of the questions we asked was around, is managing your team more or less difficult when they're working remotely compared to on-site? And 47% of the respondents who were managers said there's no difference between managing their team remotely or on-site, which is quite significant. We did ask about productivity. 44% of the 2,100 respondents who are managers, they were asked what's the impact of remote working on their team's productivity. 44% of them said that it's a positive impact. And 44%, same amount, said there was no difference, and only 12% said that remote working negatively impacted their team's productivity. Well, I think the flexibility that people have, I think, is one of the key positives that's coming out of it. The reduction in commuting time, that is coming out very strongly as a real benefit. And I think in some ways, anecdotally at least, we know that people are using some of their commute maybe to work some extra hours. So, you know, the gains that are made there, I suppose, can come out of the commute time. Now, one of the challenges is that we don't want an increase in working hours, because, you know, even today I see the World Health Organization has a big study out on the impact of the increase of hours of work with health and well-being, and there's a sort of an inverse correlation there. The more we work, you know, the less healthy people tend to be, even at a general population level. I think that it's going to be a hybrid, and we did ask that of the managers, the 2,100 managers who responded within the sample. We asked them about what the future prospects are like and what they're planning for. And 75% of them haven't decided yet how that's going to work. But a lot of them, they are planning for it being a hybrid model.